it, rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Right. On the Breakfast Club.
So if you don't know who Chrisean is the young woman that's dating Blueface. She's the lady that she's missing a tooth. And they've been all over the internet, all over social media. Their relationship is very toxic. But she announced a couple of days ago that she is having a baby.
My emotions are crazy. They just took my blood pressure and stuff like that. And the only reason I feel like I'm so overwhelmed right now is because I'm deciding to keep it, obviously.
Now, Blueface responded on Instagram, of course, or social media, I should say. To answer all your questions, yes, me and Chrisean Rock are officially done. It's strictly business. I tried it, and it clearly wasn't it wasn't helping or doing anything with the relationship. She's pregnant with somebody else's child. So he's saying that the baby is not his. Well, she responds to that, and she talks about Blueface actually being in the baby's life and if she needs him.
Yeah, I got a baby in the oven, and I make my own money, but I don't want to abort a kid. I've been aborting since I met this dude. And I was aborting at first because we wasn't as serious, and I didn't have all my money together. But now that I make like over 6 figures, I don't need you. I could tell the kids that you died. You feel me? Like, we can say you don't exist. Like, I don't need a baby daddy. I don't need child support. I got God, my friends. You the type to hit me up tonight and the shit out of me and in me again. So I don't know, or if this beef is a real beef. I'm keeping this baby for me, and that's that. I want a new beginning, and that's what it is.
You still with me, Charlamagne?
I'm with you, man. But, I truly don't understand why so many people are invested in the dysfunction of those two individuals. And it amazes me how folks have all these convos about what shouldn't be platformed, but yet I see these individuals on the blogs every day. And I see them on podcasts all the time. And they got a TV show on the Zeus network. Like, everybody watches this type of dysfunction until something incredibly bad happens. And then everyone will have something to say, when the reality is this is the type of content that shouldn't be platformed. And number one, it's clear they don't need to be together. They're not good for each other. And number two, that young lady needs help mentally and emotionally. And I hope the people around her who actually love her get her the help she needs. But keeping a camera in her face to make $1 is whack as hell.
But wait, it gets worse. All right. So we tell you she's pregnant. Then Blueface was having a birthday party at his crib, his 26th birthday party. And I guess Chrisean she pulled up. And yeah, you can play.
Oh, what the f***?
Yeah, so she said she wasn't fighting. She said she was breaking something up and it wasn't a fight. And then also, as she was at the premiere of their new show that's coming out on Zeus, she allegedly got into a fight with her stylist as well. Lot going on.
I'm old, man. I'm 44. I like peace. I don't find anything that, those two individuals are doing entertaining. And like I said, I hope that, the people around her who actually love her get her the help she needs. Keeping the camera in her face, just to make $1, just to get hits on your blog, that's whack as hell.
Yeah, until something happens.
And don't wait until something happens to write your stupid ass think pieces with no thought. Okay, and sit around and act like y'all care, because if y'all truly cared, y'all would be trying to intervene now, and y'all wouldn't be giving that kind of content a platform.
Absolutely. All right, and also let's talk to Cardi B. Now, Cardi B has to do community service. We tell you this a couple of days ago. She had to get an extension. She has 15 days of community service. I think she did 3 already, and she talks about doing community service.
These past 2 days, I've been doing community service, and I have learned things about myself. It was just such an experience today. So yesterday, I have learned about veterans. We all celebrate Veterans Day, and, we always be like, thank you to our soldiers, but I don't know anybody that ever went to war. I don't know any veterans. And I have learned that a lot of veterans, they go through so much, and like this country, or a lot of countries, they don't provide the proper service to our veterans or to our ex-soldiers and everything. Like, a lot of them suffer from PTSD, and a lot of them turn to drug abuse because they're trying to escape all of the things that they went through. And it's just so sad that it hurts me, because it's like, wow, these people are really fighting for us.
Yeah,
right.
we talk about this a lot up here, and
right.
shout out to all the veterans out there. And I'm glad she's doing community service. Charlamagne, you ever had to do community service?
No, I never had to do community service. I don't think so. No, I always went to jail.
Oh,
I
damn
never
it.
had to do community service. Salute to all the veterans, though, man. What Cardi said is absolutely right. Nothing pisses me off more than seeing homeless veterans in these streets. Veterans that actually went to fight for this country, and now they can't even get room and board. We've said it a million times. Veterans should get free health insurance. Veterans should get room and board. They should get a stipend every month, to be able to pay their bills. Like, veterans should be well taken care of in this country.
All right. And lastly, Morris Chestnut was on The Daily Show and was talking about how he deals with panic attacks.
How do you deal with the panic attacks, Lobby? You wrote a whole book about it. So, I mean, because that can help women just as much as men. How do you deal with panic attacks? How do you, is there breathing exercises? Is there something that you do?
Well, I got a new therapist now, and my new therapist told me something that's really interesting. He said faith and anxiety can't coexist. So whenever you have those panic attacks, whenever you have those anxiety attacks, you got to tell yourself your own hero story. And I know it may sound arrogant, but no, you really got to tell yourself how far you've came. You have to tell yourself, what you've overcome. You have to talk about the good things that you do for yourself, the good things you do for people. And I think that's something that we don't do enough. We don't tell ourselves our own hero story. So much of us are getting on social media waiting for a bunch of strangers that we don't even know to validate us through likes and retweets and everything else.
Sorry, that wasn't Morris Chestnut. That was Charlamagne the God.
Well, I mean, same design.
Shut up, man.
Same model, same factory model. But no, for real, tell yourself your own hero story, okay? For everybody out there that deals with anxiety, when you get those panic attacks, tell yourself your own hero story, man. Be your own cheerleader. Jay-Z has a great line. Remind yourself, nobody built like you, you design yourself. Sometimes we got to do that. We forget to do that.
All right, and that is your rumor report. All right, the People's Choice Mix is up next. Don't move. It's The Breakfast.